What's up, people? Zyke Attack here, bringing another reaction video to Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 2. Now, I didn't do a reaction to the last one. The only reason why was because I found some free episodes on YouTube, because it's not on Hulu and Netflix of Season 4, and if it is, it's in sub, not dub. But I found they go up to all the way up to Episode 16, but there's 1 through 6 on parts. Each part's like 3 to 4 minutes long. Which that's fine because you don't even notice that it goes to the next episode every time. But anyways, the last thing that happened was kind of just a story about these people that are fighting in a war against completely different people, not like our people or anything like that, what their war is like and stuff. And I guess after 4 years of fighting with these people, they finally won, I guess. But that doesn't clarify the fact that the next people they're going to end up fighting, if hypothetically they consider those other people behind the wall across the border on that island, can't remember the whole name, but our guys, they're going to have to fight next. But the only hard part about our guys is they only have like a couple group of people on horses. They don't have like a whole squad. So if these people go after them, there's a lot of Titans these guys have that'll mess up a lot of people, because I think they only have one person that is a what do you want to call it, a Titan. Aaron. I think Aaron's the only one they have with them that actually can form into a Titan at this moment. So not gonna look good if that's the case. But anyways, let's get into this and see what happens. This is episode 2.
Squabbling over some peninsula's sovereignty. And in the end, our two main battle titans were nearly shredded by the guns of the enemy fleet. The weapons of mankind have at last grown strong enough to sunder Marley's
If I remember,
armor.
the other people they fought against surrendered.
Headlines the world over hold up this battle as proof of our weakness. So we can't truly call it a victory for our nation, now can we? Well, speak. What do you make of this, McGaff?
Frankly, General, we knew this day would come, and it has. The power of the Titans has been surpassed.
I mean, if they
Our
surrendered,
time's
I
run out.
mean,
We've been content to rely on the power of the Titans as we expect.
I guess the only problem with them surrendering, Jesus, even though they supposedly signed the papers saying that they surrendered, how do we not know they say this just to secretly attack them without them knowing? That's the only other thing I can guess.
For a while yet. That said, if aircraft keep advancing at this rate, they will soon make bombs rain from the sky. And when that time comes, Titans, the devils of the earth, will only be able to look up and watch.
We don't have any titans with wings, do we?
Please, General. What I'm saying is that we can no longer
The
depend
titans,
on...
yes. As a result, our global military dominance will soon falter.
He's like, yeah, we don't have Titans with wings, but I'm starting to wonder if there is a Titan with wings.
It's funny.
I'm talking about Falco, because he said when he was halfway knocked out still from on the ground and his brother went to go get him, he's like, I was flying and something like that. It was like,
Zeke, the boy wonder. Go right ahead.
I wonder if he
resume the parody operation.
is the one that can actually fly as a Titan. He doesn't know that himself because he's unconscious every time he's this flying Titan. Could be wrong, but the way he said it and when these guys are saying we don't have a flying Titan, kind of seems like it would put it together.
The world will not stand by and wait for her to do it. Reforming the army will take time, and the best way to buy that time is by giving the newspapers of the world a new headline to publish, something like this.
So is this Zeke before he went to the island to see how Ryder and Berthal were doing, or is this after this point and they came back? I think this is after. No, this has to be after, because if Berthal's not in this story right here, yeah, this is. Oh yeah, duh, I forgot. They said they lost 2 Titans, and that was the Colossal, Berthal, and then the other one.
You understand me completely.
Annie. Was it Annie? Yeah, it was Annie. I almost thought Annie was Amir. Amir's the other one.
I would like to be the end of it.
Midnight Train.
Sorry for insulting your competence to further my agenda, Colt. No, I'm glad you did.
Seeing all those officers listening to an Eldian was amazing. And you're right, there hasn't been a beast like you in history. Your beast is like a second founding titan. What makes you so special, Zeke? It's not like you have royal blood in your veins.
Who can say? Chances are
He got his ass beat by
Oh, but since you
Aaron,
inherit the
not
beast
Aaron,
in me, you'll see my memories
Levi.
and learn my secret.
There we go.
Your
Levi
secret?
kicked his ass.
About what?
The way I
He's
work
probably
my
acting like a tough ass
is
around
real
you
special.
guys and not telling you the truth that he got his ass beat once by
Joey,
Levi.
I want a full report.
Commander,
You tell me everything, down to the number of hairs on your ass. Do you think Eldians deserve
Okay.
privacy?
certainly
That's
not,
the way to
sir.
say it.
So, you believe you can conquer parody?
It'll
in
do
here?
that. If you hear
All I
that
can
cut out
say
for a
for
second,
fact
it's only
is that I
because
only
it goes
have
to
a
the
year
next
left to
commercial.
try, sir.
Not the next commercial, the
Past
next
3
part of
years,
the...
that island
Oh,
is
this shit's on
swallowed up
Adult
every
Swim.
survey ship
Wow.
we've sent to it.
I don't think all the other seasons were
Tell
never
me,
on Adult Swim.
what
I
do
think
you
this is the
make of
first
that
season they
scene?
put on Adult Swim of this.
Considering the fact
Might be
that
wrong,
none of
but
those
I think it
32
is.
ships have returned, I think it's clear that we're dealing with more than one Titan. My best guess is that Aaron coordinated with the Colossal or female, sinking our ships while blocking their escape.
A fair assessment.
Okay,
Our
yeah.
ships won't be able to land on the island without heavy support.
Right. And we do well to remember, it isn't just their Titans that pose a threat. Wait!
Oh, he dreamed it. Okay. It's a writer. He just dreamed
Sounded
about
like you were having an extra sweet dream, so I thought I'd let you enjoy it.
You saved my life at Fort Slava. Thanks, Kelly.
comparison to the last season and the seasons before, the animation's way different. Still good
If I
though.
had inherited the armored Titan 9 years ago, then none of this would have happened. My brother would still be alive, because he wouldn't have gotten eaten trying to protect you.
So you've seen Marcel's memories?
I haven't, but I learned what I needed to from my predecessor Ymir. An ironically grand name for such a pitiful woman. She basically volunteered to give my brother's jaws back, right?
Yeah, she did.
What did you even do on that island anyway? Stumble around finding people to save you?
Yeah.
I saw you through her memories. You acted like you were the tough, reliable type, not at all like yourself. Did you think you could fill my brother's shoes?
Huck, we shouldn't pick on people who've been hit by artillery.
It's not my name, Peak. Stop it.
How are you?
It's been about 2 months since the last time I was human. Kind of forgot how the whole bipedal thing works.
Why do you talk like you're sick?
You want to visit Gabi and
Weird.
the others?
So that guy right there, by the way, that was talking to Ryder, that's Bertha's brother?
I'm pooped.
Feels like I haven't seen you in forever.
Really? Even though we're always fighting side by side?
Well, we shouldn't have to for a while.
Well, that depends.
We can hope.
This way.
Sure.
Hey, if Titans become obsolete soon, what will that mean for us? If Eldians lose their use, then...
Mr. Brown will be fine.
Are they older now? No, they can't be. No, they can't be. Because there's no way it's taking 4 years prior to the war. Because I swear they said 4 years after the war. But that would make no sense because I don't think Aaron was still on the way going there.
Inhumane Titan warfare is. Every time this happens, it makes us Eldians look more like monsters. Good people of the world, let us wipe out the subjects of Ymir.
Okay.
Shit! Shit! Shit!
Udo, stop.
I mean, I might be wrong.
Don't hit town property.
They look like they're seriously...
So, you're good to walk again?
Yeah. What about all
Maybe
of
because
you?
she has her hair in a bun, but before she looked like she was hella...
Udo?
I guess.
Zofia?
I'm alright.
Huh.
Falco?
Hello.
Hey! Did you hear? They're gonna take us all back to Liberia soon! Come on, we can explore town until then!
Wait.
We never get chances like
Mr.
this.
Brown?
Did they...
Healing.
Did they
Probably needs to get
did
back to
they
bed soon.
name him Pete or something? I might have heard that wrong, but
I'm all right.
Maybe you should go back to bed.
No, I'm coming with you guys. Hey, wait. Commander McGath said that place is only for lonely adults.
Are you sure? Because I just saw him go in.
Don't worry so much.
Wait.
Oh, that was him as a kid. I was like, whoa, who's that? I didn't see that. That was weird.
Who else saw it? How many of you witnessed the courage of our Eldian
God, they got all
goddess?
sorts of
She took on an armored
trains,
train, and she did it alone in the
cars.
presence of 800 Eldian soldiers. Come on, you big dummy. Tell them why you did it.
Drunk.
Comrades, do you have any idea why this idiot risked her life to destroy that train? All right, I'll say it then. She did it for all of you, to save your sorry Eldian asses from the enemy's bullets.
At least he's a drunk that's giving her a compliment and not being a drunk and being a straight up asshole and like wanting to cause a
I'll
fight.
go shut him up.
That's the type of person I am when I drink too much. I'm one of those people that either are really annoying talking a lot, or I start saying good things about people.
Not the first time I've seen her
Okay.
up there.
I don't think she can. I don't think these four people can drink. The ones that were part of the war. I think they're too young. I don't know. Like the girl that wants to come, Gabby. There we go. I think they're too young to drink, so they can't.
The girl who looks up to you more than anyone will inherit your title.
I really thought that person getting drunk was Ryder, and he just looked different because he shaved his little bearded situation. No, it's a completely different person. I think it's Falco's
Are
brother.
you really okay with
Might be
that?
wrong.
Did you just say that thing you did? How dare you claim that inheriting one of the 9 is less than an honor? If I choose to report this, it'll be you and your family.
I'm sorry,
dropped out of
Ryder. You
ownership
shouldn't be
as
talking.
Titans
You got your ass beat by
Please don't do that. I'm so sorry. Allow me to correct
by
myself.
everybody. Actually, for
Warrior
you,
candidate Falco
for
Price.
the Beast Titan
Atone for
Levi,
my
for
ancestors'
you
crimes
got your
and
ass
for my
beat
wicked
by
blood. Towards that end, I
pretty much
pledge my life to
everybody
Marley.
and behind the
And
wall.
what are your thoughts
And
on
then
the honor
your
of
friend
inheriting one of the
Berthal
9?
got eaten by.
Inheriting one of the 9 makes you an honorary
Sorry, it's been a while since
Nothing
we've seen
would
those
make me
main
prouder than
characters.
to be given such a
Since the
chance
last
to
time I've
display
actually
my
watched
loyalty
the
to the
third
motherland.
season prior to coming to the
You
fourth
must want to
season.
inherit
It's been a
the
while.
honor.
So, we'll figure out soon. Maybe she is drunk. Maybe she is old enough to drink. She doesn't really look like she's old enough to drink.
That's right.
But she's got those blush looks on her face like she's been
Surpass
drinking.
Gabi to protect her. Spare her from the dark future we face.
Hey, do that and she might hook up with you. That'd be funny. Oh my god, my hero! That type of shit would be funny. Jeez, they got another whole... They have a whole nother city.
We're finally back! I swear the air tastes different here in Liberia. Yes, it
I saw that wall for a second. I was like, no way that they built that much. You know,
Yeah, well, I asked you
our
not
main
to drink
people.
so much lately.
But no, that would they would have not known how to do
Understand who would
trains
give
or
the wine
anything.
in the first place.
I thought he looked like he could use a nightcap.
Come on, Colt. How could you spew pig's kindness all over the train like that?
I suppose we should have shut them up after all.
Our comrades were chanting your name all night.
Colt put them up to it.
No worries. You deserved a healthy dose of praise. What you did really was impressive.
I always forget. Okay, how many more parts of this is so I don't have to worry about?
Vice Chief Brown. Is he thinking the same thing as me? Does he want Eldians to be free from war too? If so, can I trust him?
Huh. Oh, it's kind of like the military situation a little bit, where people come back to their families. That's what's going on right here.
I'll get back to
I
training
was like, why are all
tomorrow.
these people here?
What, are you trying to boost your grades? Will you give me a break?
No, that's not what this is about.
Hey, you two. Try not to push yourselves too hard.
How does she talk like she's drunk, high, or fucking sick? Like, no joke.
Hey, Dad.
Okay.
Ah, Zeke.
Grandpa, Grandma,
Oh, wow.
It's so good to see you.
So that means that's his grandma and grandpa. That's also
Not done. Not yet.
Aaron's
Go.
grandma and grandpa, technically.
There they are! Mom, Dad!
Gabi!
Raina,
I mean, everybody else though looked a
you
little
must
bit.
be exhausted. Let's get you home so you can rest.
Hey, Mom. A little rest sounds good.
I'll meet you all in a bit.
Crying out loud. Don't you know how to stand anymore?
Mr. Koslow, what's wrong with these soldiers?
Stay out of the way, you nosy brat. This is a sorry bunch of Eldians with mental trauma.
It happens to our guys too?
It's from all that time digging on the front lines, surrounded by bombs and bullets. In their heads, these guys are still in the trenches.
This guy looks like he's out of it. The guy standing behind him with the long hair.
Wow.
Oh, that's kind of messed up. I mean, they're traumatized. Like, you're gonna go with something like that? That's
Your
messed
arm
up.
band's on the wrong side. It's okay, sir. I'm sure that you'll get better. It's over now.
I don't know.
You don't
I mean,
have
we
to
see a
fight
bunch
anymore.
of thousands of dead bodies every day when you're fighting against these other people for 4 years.
The
I
tree right off its tracks. I'd actually pulled it off. But as I was running back to the trenches, the enemy shot a machine gun at me, and just as I was about to eat lead, Mr. Gallagher jumped in out of nowhere and protected me with his jaw tighten. That's amazing, Gabi.
It sounds like a whole bunch of our soldiers owe their lives to your bravery. Our little girl has grown into an Eldian hero.
We couldn't be prouder of you, dear.
Raina, do you think Gabi will become a warrior like you?
Yeah. After what she pulled off at Fort Slava, she's all but guaranteed to inherit my armor.
That's wonderful to
Oh
hear.
yeah, because it would go
To
from
think that our family
okay,
will be
I
blessed
forgot.
with 2 warriors.
13 years you
It's
can only
such a
be a
rare
Titan,
honor.
and then you die, and
I
you
just
have to
hope your
pass it
family
on to
will
somebody
live
else
in one of
that,
those island
in this
towns.
situation at
After
least,
that,
deserve
our
it.
people will be able to
And
live good
the
lives.
situation with our main characters,
Say, Raina. Not
they
to pry,
legit just
but I
had to
hear you
catch
barely
them and
escaped from
eat
those
them.
devils with your life.
Leave Rhino alone now. His time on that island isn't.
Does that mean they
like
would have to
Howard's
turn
war
Gabby
story.
into a
Those
Titan?
devils
I don't know the
went through
situation
hell.
with this whole
So
thing
even
in
if it
comparison
wasn't
to
classified,
the
there's
other
no
ones,
way
but
that's something he would want to talk about.
You're right.
they have to turn
Sorry,
her into a
nephew.
Titan, so that means
Forgive
Gabby
me.
would have to eat Ryder.
No. I can tell you some things. As you know, I infiltrated their military. As expected, they acted like devils. Each of them was savage and cruel. During our induction, one devil started eating a potato. When the instructor yelled at her, she told him without hesitation that she stole it because it looked good. She knew she'd crossed a line,
They're talking about,
so she bribed the instructor by offering him half the potato.
I know who he's talking about. He's talking
Half
about,
she
I
offered
forgot
was
her name
visibly
already.
Smaller than her half. They don't even know what compromise means there. Each of them was more hopeless than the last.
Oh yeah,
One
yeah,
guy
you,
so stupid
I know,
he
yeah,
might have
okay.
gone into the
Okay.
bathroom.
Okay,
A sincere
let's
jerk who only
just
ever thought about
up.
himself. A soft-hearted oaf who only ever thought of others. A brave but single-minded fool, and a bunch of chumps who followed his lead. Alongside all those different people stood me and my comrades. The time that we spent there was truly hell. I said way too much. Forget it.
What do you mean by different people? They're bad people, right?
Of course they are, Gabi. They're all devils, and they're holding this whole world by the throat. They could unleash their army of huge titans at any moment. And crush us
Okay,
all
yeah,
beneath their feet.
but the
They
last
aren't
time I
anything
checked,
like
I
you
saw
and
the
me.
story.
We're good
All these
Eldians,
people
and we
have had
to
their
stop
memory
them.
erased before they were put behind this wall,
We have to
and then
punish
they
the
ended
wicked
up
Eldians
only
who
doing it
abandoned
based like
us.
when they were
Who fled and
building, they
built
were
themselves a
building
paradise
based like old stuff,
on top of a
and then
mountain
you
of
guys have all this
corpses.
advanced stuff. I don't know why you called. Okay. Oh, somebody was right there.
Everything okay, Gabi?
Like they were
You seem
watching.
upset.
You do know that Aunt Karina's worried about you, right? She says that you changed on the island, that your kid is gone.
Well, I left as a 12-year-old boy and came back a grown man, so she's not exactly wrong.
Oh wow.
It feels
So he's been gone
like
since
you're
he's been
lying,
12
so-
with the
Why would I bother?
other
Honestly,
guys.
I have no idea.
Sorry, I'm saying it
But I
that way
feel
because I
like
can
Aunt
totally
Karina's
space out the
worried.
name for the ones they're calling devils. Their actual group name is behind the wall.
Hey, good morning. Looks like all of us are here now.
This is a rare occasion. Why are we all meeting in your office, Zeke? And where's the brass?
They're not here in this room. Can we all just meet for some tea?
Sure.
Oh, wait, sure.
Now then, the Battle of Fort Slava made it clear that conventional weapons are advancing fast. They'll soon be stronger than Titans. That's bad news on two fronts. We'll lose our tactical value as Marley loses her strength. This threatens the whole Eldian race. And there is but one solution. Marley must seize the founding Titan's power, as well as the resources of Paradis. Before that, the world must be reminded of the terrible threat that island poses to us all. And every good story needs a narrator. The Tiber family will provide one for us.
They're the keepers of the Warhammer. Is that right?
Yeah, but the Tibers have never once used the Warhammer Titan against an enemy state. They're known as the family that drove off King Fritz.
So they're trying to send the Warhammer to go kill our main characters? Oh, wait, I might have heard that wrong.
Astute as ever, Pete.
Sounds like what he's
You're
trying
exactly
to do.
Right.
But the Tibers have been living lives of luxury and freedom. They've never fought for their country or their people. Why should they get to play hero now?
I know how
Right.
you feel, but the Tibers are just as concerned
Kinda
about
makes
Marley
sense.
as we are.
Maybe.
They've had freedom not to have to
Saves
go to
our
war, and
motherland,
now all of a sudden
Marley.
they
That's
should
enough for me.
be considered a hero
Our
by
duty
sending
as
their
warriors
Warhammer,
is to
whoever this
support the
is.
Tibers.
Okay.
And to serve as scaffolding as a new Marley is built.
Well
Based
said.
on my opinion,
Very
this
soon,
Warhammer's going to be
festival will take
weak
place here in
if
my
they never
backyard.
really use
You
them.
don't say.
Because he
Foreign
never had that time to turn
dignitaries
into a
and
Titan and
VIPs
learn how
will
to
be
fight.
invited to hear this announcement from the Tibers.
Might be wrong, but
We will conquer Paradis Island within the next year. The
Parody,
fates of the Eldian people and of Marley
Parody
rest on this
Island? Is
plan.
that what he
We
said?
cannot let it fail.
That's the island
For the
with...
future of our motherland, Marley, we must join our hearts and minds as one.
All right then. Galliard has a complaint or two, but he always follows orders in the end.
If this is all they're saying in private, I'm not concerned.
I just wish
Parody
you hadn't thrown that
Island.
comment in.
Not here in this room, huh?
Okay.
Well, I have to go back to that damn island.
Okay. Okay. Just realize you go back to that island, a lot of your characters are not there. Like, yeah, no. I don't know what to say. It's like, okay, like, okay, good luck with that, you know? That's all I can say. Go there, just realize your main character people are already going probably across the ocean to come down to you guys. So by the time you go there, you'll see none of those people are there because they left and came to you guys. There was somebody listening on their conversation, too, that was on the roof while it was raining on that house. And then Ryder was talking about the girl with the potato thing and everything. And then he's like, oh, one after another, they were just devils this, devils that. It's like, okay. But, what was the name? I forgot that girl's name, but the one that constantly ate stuff all the time. But, anyways, I'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See you people next time.